Bucks end, and the Red Wings nearly capitalized. Chris Versteeg fired it back around, and it curls on over to Kronwall. Kronwall dumped behind. Eriksson had it taken right away, and this is Versteeg feeding on. His shot was a half-speeder off Kane, and then a rocket that got the glass. Zetterberg protects it pretty well. Whacked at there by Versteeg. Puck poked around to be taken back up by Kane. And Kane from the checkered line feeds across to Richards. Richards the shot into the glove of Jimmy Howard. Datsuk played the first of the first 4 minutes. He played half. He played 2 minutes of the first 4. Is out on this faceoff and sees Taves brush this ahead to Marian Hossa. Hossa with a shot that is fought off and then covered and then lost for a moment and covered again by Jimmy Howard. 2 of the 4 best defensive teams in the league tonight. This one shoveled across and it came on over Abdelkader and a save made somewhere in front. I was looking for Crawford. I thought he had it, but then it squibbed wide. So I will feign ignorance. Turning with it now is Smith again. Trying to step free. It came in front. Bickle couldn't score with it. Knifed around behind. The shots are 13-3, but now it might be an odd man rush. Abdelkader has Zetterberg moving. Abdelkader's shot is snapped up by Crawford, and he will wait. And Datsuk again. Datsuk guided one. It ricocheted off Crawford. Lifted along near Rosabal, but it came to the back now for Smith. Rattled off a glove. It was that of Datsuk. Forced along on. Datsuk steps into Rosabal. And the puck is now carried back out by Duncan Keith. But Hossa pretty determined to get back. Datsuk tried to get it. Hossa prevails. And he nudges it back. On with it now comes Son. Taves open on the wing. Shoots one. Save Howard. Right back across. Now it's Datsuk again. Tip back over to DeKaiser. And then a drive by Datsuk. And that tipped wide. Tatar able to control to the outside. 2 players preoccupied with one another near the blue line. Datsuk a shot, and it's turned aside by Crawford. Hossa wanting to filter it on through. It's scaled along the roulette wheel there by Taves to Kane. Cross-bodied by Datsuk. It came on back down for a feed. Oh, and Hossa's robbed by Howard.
Effective player Glendening is for Detroit. Just such an amazingly quick player and fearless.
Lobbed right back in, and moving back in for that now is Sharp. Nudged it behind, but right to Smith. Gave it up to Richards, trying to work one along, and Howard has it. Home gets by one and forced a shot wide. Forced that way because of Oduya's challenge. Meanwhile, odd man rush developing. Ben Smith able to bring it ahead, met by Datsuk. I beg your pardon, Hartman driving to the net. That one saved by Howard. Shot, he slid it up high. Play that way, instead along to Nyquist. Back pass flagged by Seabrook. The challenge continues. It's Kruger. Kicked off of Weiss. Flipped on back to Nyquist. Turns and angles it back to Kronwall. Then Eriksson, a shot and a save made by Crawford. 7:10 to go. Second period of play. Angled on back, and here comes Taves with it now. Taves protects around Rosa.
Tatar does a nice job of keeping Jonathan Taves back to the outside. He's just not able to hook it in past Jimmy Howard on the wraparound. And then Saad has a chance back in the wide open net.
Moving up with Helm. It is Tatar gliding to the outside. Shovel the pass off to Sheahan. At the side of the net. Score! From Helm across, and Tatar has scored the first goal of the game.
What an incredible pass by Darren Helm. But this whole play starts because of this area of the ice. The change by the Detroit Red Wings. Sheahan jumps on, gets that puck, and then Darren Helm a no-look pass to the weak side.
Just amazing. Jimmy Howard keeps him in, and then what a creative play from Sheahan to Helm to Tatar.
Punched right back along on an onside play, but sent back out again by the Red Wings, and across it comes here for Saad. He's got a man breaking Hossa. Saad scores!
Well, this play very, very close to being offside with Marian Hossa and Brandon Saad. But Saad is able to get this puck over. I thought that initially when I saw it, I thought the Brandon Saad beats Jimmy Howard. That's offside to me.
That looks offside to me too, Eddie, but what a job by Saad.
Couldn't control it. Datsuk moves in and duels there with Saad and then with Keith and got by both of them. To the front, shoveled one. Oh, no, did not go. What a stop made at the side of the net on Helm. That time by Crawford, who is without his goal stick. No icing on this play as Johnny Oduya goes back to get it. Former Swedish Olympian gave it up. Oh, and a feed right back out in front and thrown toward the net, but that block too. What a turnover. And the setup came from Pulkkinen. It's that end of the ice that seems to be adventurous for turnovers. Around it comes now as the Blackhawks in the first and the Red Wings in the second. This one kicked across now and a turnover. Oh, and a save, and another save by Howard twice on Kruger. Bags it on further. Nice artful move by him. Got it onto the back to Smith and a fire off the iron. Tangled up where Crawford and Nyquist. Then back to Marchenko. Drive, save made. Flex move by Crawford. Dealt back out again. Back to Seabrook and his stick shattered. And he's got to drop back without a stick. It's brought back ahead by Helm. He's got a man moving to the front, Anderson. Helm is trying to delay a bit. Now steps. Now got it to Anderson. Getting a piece of it was Crawford. Here's Shaw delaying and banking it around behind. Ricocheted off Sharp. Caught up to it. Trying to feed the point and did. Keith across to Roosevelt again. Sharp a shot. And that one flexed away off of Howard. And popped up high and out of play. And it is thrown back out, whacked right down alertly there by Richards. Brings it back on. Versteeg on the wing. And a save made by Jimmy Howard.
Well, Howard knew that Chris Versteeg was going to make that pass over. That's why he was able to slide over right to left and make the save on Kane.
Marian Hosa's pass was shanked back by Datsuk and turned back over to the Red Wings again. Right back up the wing, and Datsuk has it. Shoots one. Oh, and an artful save by Crawford. Rebound is blocked off by the defense of Roosevelt. Carried back along, and all alone in front is Helm jacked away, and then first into the net. A crazy carom play, and it's Darren Helm breaking the tie.
Eddie, what a play by Pavel Datsuk at the offensive blue line of the Detroit Red Wings.
He kept the play alive. Darren Helm just trying to get the puck to the net, and it ends up eventually going off of Brent Seabrook. Here's the play Pierre's talking about. He keeps it in. Helm's in front of the net. Helm gets a second chance, and it goes in off of Brent Seabrook's left kneecap into the back of the net.
It was chaos at certain parts of that sequence. Corey Crawford with the aggressive stick fights it off, and as Eddie just said, off of Brent Seabrook and in. No quit, but what a play by Pavel Datsuk right there to keep it alive and then distribute on the backhand to Darren Helm.
Luke Glendening wanting to get some help there. Did from Eriksson, but they can't play it on through yet. Nicely back from Versteeg to Keith. Waits, gives on to Versteeg, and shot! Rattled all around side. Versteeg, and it's tied, and it's not thrown up on a board.
You want to see a carbon copy replay? This puck goes off of Nicholas Cronwall into the net. The shot from Versteeg with the extra attacker on the ice ends up hitting Nicholas Cronwall. Might have glazed off of Taves, not sure if it did, but it goes off Nicholas Cronwall to the back of the net.
And Mike Babcock would call that a greasy goal.
5 to go. Hjalmarsson checks the clock. Wanted to let one last blast go. Abdelkader prevented that, and that is it. Both teams get a point. 73rd of the year for Detroit. 75th of the year for Chicago. Got a man moving to the front, Shaw. Preoccupied with the checking, though, of Smith. It is Kane drifting again. Nudged it on back. Roosevelt had it knocked away by Helm. Here comes Helm moving it on. Crawford. Save, rebound. Left in front. Sharp dropped it on back. Seabrook had trouble holding, and so back to center. Back onto Duncan Keith with an opening. Keith moving right in. Shoots one, blocked aside. And stepping in the way was Cronwall. Rebound, and it's Abdelkader throwing it away in the last 10. Here's Jonathan Taves. Lifetime against Howard. 1 goal on 3 shots.
Jonathan Toews pretty much can score in any...
Nyquist takes his second opportunity against Crawford. Came up empty on the first one. Score!
Wow, what a move.
Oh, you talk about silky smooth right here. Opens him up and then right through the 5-hole. Spectacular by Gustav Nyquist.
Leading goal scorer on the team, Thomas Tatar. 0 for 1 lifetime against Crawford. Here comes the second. He scores!
And for Thomas Tatar, he's probably watching all kinds of tapes of Patrick Kane, and he pulls a Patrick Kane here. Slow down, juke, dive, move, bite, stick it.
Lifetime against Howard. No! The Red Wings win! The extra point to the Detroit Red Wings. And Jimmy Howard has recorded his first shootout win of the year, and this time the support of 2 goals scored by his forwards.